All right, good morning, Barbados. We are into the third day of the Huntsman World Senior Games. That is the 32nd edition. And we're having three events that the Barbadians will be competing in. That is the 3,000 meters, where we'll be having Ainsley Lavelle. So far, she has 7 gold medals from 7 events. And then at 11:30, Ainsley Lavelle time is 10:15 a.m. That will be runoff. The 100 meters at 11:30 a.m. We have Henderson Waltress and Atlee Burrows. In the 400 meters, that starts at 12:30 p.m. We have Ainsley Lavelle and Kathy Harper Hall. Ainsley Lavelle and Kathy Harper Hall in the ladies section. Then you have Atlee Burrows and Henderson Waltress. Yesterday we had a successful competition as far as Barbados is concerned, where Kathy Harper Hall won the long jump in the 80 plus. She also won the 200 meters. No, she came second in the long jump. Sorry about that. But she leapt 1.87 meters. The 200 meters gold, she did 45.9 seconds. In the 800 meters, she also won gold in a time of 5 minutes 30.23 seconds. In the 60 to 64 age group, Ainsley Lavelle in the race walk won gold. Her time was 12 minutes 42.09 seconds. In the long jump, she got gold there with a distance of 3.65 meters. 200 meters, she also won gold in a time of 33.21 meters. And the 800 meters, she also won gold with a time of 3 minutes 00.96 seconds. In the 55 to 59 age group, we had Atlee Burrows in the 200 meters. He won silver in a time of 25.74 seconds, and he also won a bronze actually in the 50 meters in a time of 7.04 seconds. Lester Phillips, his second medal for over the 2 days. He won a silver yesterday in the 1500 meters. He came second again in the 800 meters in the time of 2 minutes 20.59 seconds. Henderson Waltress, he came fourth in the 200 meters, but he came back in the 800 meters and won gold in a time of 2 minutes 25.98 seconds. We now have a tally of 27 medals, 15 gold, 8 silver, and 4 bronze. All right, the atmosphere here at the Snow Canyon Stadium is different than over the last 2 days. It was pretty cold over those last 2 days. It seemed to be warmer now. I think this would augur well for our athletes, and I think the performance is really heightened here. We have been doing very well over the last 2 days, so I don't expect anything different. Now we have Ainsley Lavelle. We are going to talk to Ainsley. As I said earlier, she has 7 goals so far, and she will be competing in the 400 meters, and she will be doing that at 10:15. It looks like to me, somewhere around there. All right, Ainsley, just give me your general impressions of the new track first, the atmosphere that we are having here, and your performances.
Well, the track is a rubberized track, and it feels very good to run on in comparison with the old track. I am very happy that they decided to put down a new track. The atmosphere here is very good, very friendly, very exciting, and at this time I am getting ready to run the 3,000 meters. So I want to put all into that 3,000 meters, see if I can get another goal.
Okay, Ainsley, sorry about that. I missed that you will be doing the 300 meters just before the 3,000 meters before the 400 meters. So I can say here you should win this. Hopefully you should win this, but the competition is always very good here. So at least if you get in the first 3, I would be happy about that.
Thank you.
We are now awaiting the 3,000 meters. We have Ainsley Lavelle of Barbados competing here. And looking into the distance, I'm seeing about 5 persons who will be competing in this 3,000 meters. It's categorized here. It's not an open event as such. So it looks as though it might be more or one or more categories competing in this 3,000 meters. This is the last day of the 32nd edition of the Huntsman World Senior Days, which is being held in St. George, Utah. Just a warmness coming across. It's not as cold as yesterday or the day in front, but we just getting this warmness, and then the sun seems to be peeping out now. So we have a combination of humidity and coldness. This is our last day here. We'll be leaving St. George, Utah at the 11:30 between 12 en route to Las Vegas. Then we spend about 10 hours there, and then we go from Las Vegas to Miami, spend another 4 hours in Miami, and then we arrive in Barbados at 2:40 p.m. Okay, the race has started, and we have 6 competitors in the race. I'm not picking up the ages yet. You can pick it up by looking at the side of their legs. And this lady that in front, she seemed to be one that really ran it very well for the last few events in the distances. Actually, Hazel Levitt is in second, and she's followed by a third person. We have the fourth person here coming down. As I said, there are two more ladies to come. There are 6 athletes in the race. This lady still leads the pack. This lady seems to be very, very strong at these distances, and she's running so free, and her mechanics are really in place. Hazel Levitt in second. She's followed closely by another athlete, and this athlete seems to be from Canada, yes. And she is just about 5 meters behind Hazel Levitt. Actually, she's on her way now to pass Hensley. She looks as though she's going to do that, but Hensley's still in front of her. And as I said, it's 3,000 meters. You're looking at 7 laps and a 200 meters. 7 laps around the circuit is a 400 meters track, and then 200 meters to complete that 3,000 meters. Still, Hazy is second. This lady that led from the start is still in the lead. She does look good. She's very free. You see her hands moving freely, her legs coming up. So I must say that all the mechanics are in place. Second is Hazel Levitt, and in third position is the lady out of Canada. She's following. She's actually very on up Hazy. She's very close to Hazy. She seems to be very happy waving to the people in the stand as she passes Hazy on the outside now. Hazy is still in the inside running. She's in second position. Hazy is in third. I'm not sure of the age category though, but she looks as though she could be a little older than Hazy. Hazy is in the 60 to 64 age group. So that lady is still running freely. She's on the back straight now. As I said, she led from the start. She's going towards the 200 meters. Hazy is in third place. The Canadian lady is in second. Then we have a lady here from Texas who's in fourth. I'm not picking up the other two as yet. But still, this lady still leads comfortably. She's about approximately about 100 meters away. Yes, 100 meters away from the second person, that lady out of Canada, followed by Hazy, who's about 30 meters away from the Canadian lady as she reaches the 200 meters now. The lady who is leading is going towards the line. She still leads. That could be about 120 meters from her second position runner. Third position is Hazel Levitt. Fourth position, the lady out of Texas. We have 2 other competitors. I'm not picking up their nationality, but that lady seemed to be running even stronger. She now pacing herself some more now. She's actually going faster than the last 2 laps that she ran. Hazy in third position. I suspect with 7 events under her belt, she could be probably tired mentally, psychologically, but the lady I know, she would be very determined to make sure she finishes this race. Still looking very good as the front runner passes the 200 meters, followed by the Canadian lady who's just about from the 300 meters starting. She's in second position. Now Hayes is now going towards the 300 meter mark in third position, and the Texas lady, the Texan actually, she's in fourth. So back to the front here, you're still seeing this lady just running freely, well decked in a pair of shades and the latest of clothes on her, which is amazing because although it's not very cold, it's still getting a chill coming across. In second position is that Canadian lady, and she now is about further back now, is about 150 meters behind the front runner. Hazy is approximately another 110 meters behind the third person, and his fourth person is this Texan who is another 160 meters away. Actually, I think she was lapped. It appears though she was lapped by the front runner. So still in front is that lady that carried the race from the beginning, running very freely. I mean, no trouble. You can see she's not cramped, and her mechanics are actually perfect. Hazy in third position. She's behind the Canadian lady, and she's going towards the finishing line, but not to finish. She's going to pass it now, and this Canadian lady is still in front. The lady is still in front, but the Canadian is still second. And you can see she's running on her toes, actually. Running on her toes. Doesn't look tired, look very free. In second position is that Canadian lady. In third position is Ainsley Lovell of Barbados. She has done 7 events already on 1 goal in all 7. And she has 1 more event today, and that's the 400 meters. And that is the one that we would really see if she's tired or not, because after this, you're looking at 7 laps and 200 meters. Then that race comes about 1 hour after. So let me see if she will be rejuvenated to go on and run this 400 meters and probably give us another gold medal. It's still this lady in front. She's running very free. She's now by the 200 meters. 200 meters now, and she's coming to lap Hazy actually. Hazy here at the 110 meters. Not running the way that I usually see her run, so I suspect it's a tiredness. It could be tiredness, and then as I know, she's going to finish anyhow, so it doesn't matter one way or the other. But I'm not sure how many in her age group here. But this lady now passes the lady that started out in front, now passes Hazy, so that she laps Hazy. She's probably going now to see if she can lap the second runner, the Canadian runner. So it looks as though Hazy, she's not looking as though she can run any faster. So I suspect she's just staying in there. She's not walking, she's still running, but she's staying in there, and she, I suspect, wants to finish the race. And that is what most of these athletes usually do. Even if they don't have the energy to finish, they make sure that they finish the race. In second position is the Canadian lady, as I said. She's the only one that is not lapped by the front runner. She's second. Okay. No, she hasn't lapped this lady yet. That lady hasn't gotten lapped yet. She's in second position. Yeah. So Hazy is in third position, and then the lady, she's still leading the pack. She looks very, very comfortable. Very comfortable. Hinsey Level in third position. The Canadian athlete is in second. She's the only one that hasn't been lapped by the front runner. She's looking better and better, stronger and stronger. I'm not aware of her age grouping, but it looks as though now as she passed the line again, she's even increasing the lead somewhat. In second position, the Canadian lady. The lady looks strong though. She looks strong, and she looks though she would make it actually. Hinsey is slowing up. I suspect is after all those events is actually hurting her now. But as I said, she will continue. She would finish the race. She's not going to give up any time now. So Hinsey Level of Barbados in third position. First position is this lady who carried the race from the beginning. She's now approaching the 200 meters. And she will be followed by this Canadian lady, and then followed by Hinsey Level of Barbados in third position. Now coming to the straights now. Coming into the straights she seems to be putting it on now. Actually, she's putting it on. I think this is her last lap. Yes, I think she's going towards the finish now. Going towards the finish. She's going after the record, as you heard in the background. Her friends are urging her on, and she's running right through, now, and it looks as though she's going to break the record, and she finishes the 3,000 meters. In second position is the Canadian lady. We are just waiting. She's about what? It looks as though she could be about 250 meters away. Yes, 250 meters away. She's not slowing up. She's running. She's increasing her speed also. And in third position is Hinsey Level of Barbados. I'm not sure what will happen here, because it seems as though that second runner, she wants to lock Hinsey, but Hinsey is still pushing her away. And Hinsey is in third position, Hinsey Level of Barbados. Second is the lady here from Canada, who is now coming into the straights to finish. Hinsey in third position. This Canadian lady is coming towards you. It looks as though she would like Hinsey Level. Yeah, she's going to. She laps Hinsey Level. Level has another one lap to go before she finishes the 3,000 meters. One more lap to go. So both of those athletes lap Hinsey Level, the lady of Canada, and then that lady, I'm not sure which part she's from. So it looks as though, as I said, I'm not sure of the age grouping, but I suspect that those two runners before were older than Hinsey, because Hinsey is in 60 to 64 age group. And then let me see, there's just Hinsey Level now running. She has to finish. She will be in third position. We have let me see the other athletes. We have 1, 2, 3 more athletes to finish. And this is the 3,000 meters. 7 laps around the circuit plus 200 meters. We still have on the backstretch one of the other athletes in the 3,000 meters. Then you have 2 others who's coming towards that starting of the 300 meters, where you start the 300 meters. There are 2 of them. So we still have 3 more to finish in the 3,000 meters for ladies.
Attention athletes, this is the first call for the following events and divisions. Discus, men 62-64. Triple jump, men 50-59. Men 3,000 meter run, men 80 plus, men 70 to 79, men 65.
Okay, and now we have Hainsey Level of Barbados coming to the finish. Hainsey Level of Barbados coming to the finish, and
men 50.
this will be a bronze medal for her.
This is your first call.
We still have 3 athletes on the circuit to finish. Still 3 athletes to finish the 3,000 meters for ladies, 7 laps and 200 meters around the track. Very nice track here. 4th athlete coming in, and still we have 2 more to finish. 2 more athletes to finish just after she finishes here. Okay. A lady with a lot of weight, but very determined to compete this distance of 3,000 meters. As I said, 7 laps around the circuit plus 200 meters, and that is the 3,000 meters. This athlete is coming in a lot of weight though. She has a lot of weight, but she's finishing. She's finishing. Alright, she's finishing. 3,000 meters for women. Okay, I have 2 students from the Snow Canyon High School here. I just want your impressions of the day's proceedings, the 3 days. First, let me get your name.
Alondra. My name's Alondra.
And yours is?
I'm Alex.
You're Alex. You're involved in the track and field section of Snow Canyon?
No, I am not.
Okay, that's your physical education teacher?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Are you involved in
I play some sports, but that's all I play. I play some soccer.
some soccer? Okay. I see soccer, you're not doing anything, so you're just like a spectator.
I play rugby.
Okay, all right. You're watching the senior games here. This is the 32nd edition of the Huntsman World Senior Games. What are your general impressions of those older people when you're saying that you're a junior?
It like inspires me a lot because like I've heard like the times that they do and like how much they like run. So I'm like, I need to step up my game. Like I need to start running. But they're doing amazing and I'm like kind of shocked. But yeah.
Okay, and what's your name?
Javier.
Okay, you're involved in track and field?
No, I'm not involved in track and field.
You're involved in any sport at all?
Yes, I'm involved in soccer.
In soccer?
Yeah.
Okay, what are your impressions about these older people running here saying that you're a junior?
I think it's just incredible. I'm speechless because I'm surprised that they can run this much, and I think it's great that they're doing this right now.
Okay, and your impressions?
It's just really cool how the age that they have, and there's some people in our age that just don't want to do nothing, and it's so impressive how at their age they're doing so many things and they stay so like they have so many physical things in their body that it keeps them like running like this, and it's so impressive.
So that means that this would encourage you to go home and get your daddy or your auntie to come out and run?
Yeah, of course, yeah. So,
Okay, you'll do the same thing too?
Yeah, definitely.
They're setting
Okay.
a great example for younger
All of us.
people, everyone.
Okay, we really appreciate it, St. George, Utah, because the people are so hospitable, they're so friendly, and we really enjoy ourselves here. We are from Barbados, a distance away from here, and this is our 15th year competing at these games. Thanks very much, and your name again?
Javier.
Javier, and yours?
Alex.
Alex.
Alondra.
Okay, as you said, you will encourage your parents when you go home, I hope so.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, all right, this is Ronald Clark from 32nd edition of the Huntsman World Senior Games, reporting from St. George, Utah. Okay, we're having the starting of the 100 meters for all categories, 50 to 54, 55 to 59, 60 to 64, 65 to 69, 70 to 74, 75 to 79, 80 to 84, 85 to 89, 90 to 94, 95 plus. Cool breeze coming across, not as hot, not as humid as earlier this morning. A chill came across just after 6 in the morning, which should be after 8 in Barbados. But now we're having a cool breeze. This is something that we all Barbadians can live with. Yes, everything seems to be in order now for the 100 meters for all categories. And now they are on the starters. The first race has started. And this is in the ladies section. It's a false start, it appears, yes, because the second gun went off. So the first false start for the 100 meters, and that is the ladies section. Or they're back on the starters orders now. Okay, they're off now. Good start. No Barbadian athletes in here, but I can tell you here, oh, this lady, she looks very quick. Kathy Hopewell, yes, she's in the event and she's 80 plus. See two other ladies there. $100 meters for ladies. They are now on the starters orders. Okay, there's 7 in this lane. I can see Linda of Canada. Can pinpoint her. She's in front, leading the others. Linda of Canada, as she finishes 110, 160, 132, 162, 141, and 152. And there's one lady still coming. She's going to finish. She's not going to stop. And her number is coming. Everybody's cheering them on. This is very good. This is very good. Her number is 185. 185. Her main aim was to finish the race. Okay, I was told just now it was the 65 to 69, so we should be saying the 60 to 64 age group. Oh, this is one with the fast ladies. This lady here is pumping, man. The other girl in run, she got a gold medal.
Good job, Carmen. Good job. You okay?
Okay, this is the young lady I was looking for, and she's being challenged here today. Yes, the lady that she beat, the lady that she beat in the 50 meters turntables here and winning the 100 meters now. Well done, athletes in the older age group, 80 to 93. They're all shaking each other's hands. There's still one more to finish. The wait until he comes to the line. That's one thing about the athletes. They always cheer on each other. Passes the line now. 4. Thought they false start, but you called them out. False start. Are you playing false start actually? Show the distance here now. So there had to be okay. That Trinidadian guy there is 80 years old. Seeing the mark of these guys. Wow. That's up here, buddy. Come on with it, come on with it, come on with it. That was a dog, y'all. I just 202 back there. That is 70 to 74 age group. That guy ran there like a 40-year-old. They're all congratulating each other. That's the spirit of the track and field section here. This guy here, 65 to 69. Oh, it looks as though this is Walt Twist, yes. We have Walt Twist in the Henderson Walt Twist in the 60 to 64 age group. A very nervous fella, but runs well. This is our lone Barbados entry in this race. Jesus, this guy real fast though, watch this. That was the 60 to 64 age group. Lightning speed from the runner there. Second was Henderson Walt Twist of Barbados, who false started. So he was very cautious in coming out here again. Very good run from that guy. His number is 574. And second was Henderson Walt Twist of Barbados. So Henderson Walt Twist of Barbados, he would have to wait now to see exactly if he won the medal in the 100 meters. They had 2 rounds there, a round of 7 and then a round of 8. And both races were pretty quick. Walt Twist second in the first heat, and the second heat just as quick as the first heat. So we'll just wait and see exactly if he won the medal or not. '55 to '59 age group. You're on the starting orders. He pull again. That is second time he pull. Second time. Quick. Run through, man. Run through. Run through. Yes.
Did you guys happen to record these things, or is there a place to get this? Do y'all have recordings of all the heats or anything? Do you have recordings of all videos of all the heats?
No, I think he did almost all of them, but he's getting ready to leave now. He has to go and get some glasses now.
I need to say that.
All right, we just concluded the 100 meters. We will go into the 400 meters, but we will take a final break here from the 32nd edition of the Huntsman World Senior Game. So once again, Roll Clark from Utah. The medal tally list so far is 29 medals, and we will go into that later to tell you exactly how much golds and how many silvers. We had 27 just before we came in today's proceedings. We have 15 golds, 8 silver and 4 bronze. Now we have 16 golds, 8 silvers and 5 bronze. Okay, today's track and field so far, Hainsey Lovell in the 2,000 meters winning a gold medal. Hainsey Lovell winning a gold medal. And we are waiting Kathy Harper Hall and Henderson Waltris in the 100 meters. As I said, they had some heats in those two divisions, those two categories, so we have to wait on it because they're time finals. Once again, Roll Clark reporting from the 32nd edition of the Huntsman World Senior Games being held here in Utah.